say? Never gonna get it. I see you, baby. Never gonna get it. Turn it off, DJ. Turn it off, turn it off. That's a song I play for all my bill collectors. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna move South Florida. How y'all doing? Well, y'all looking like an income tax check. Y'all look so good in this place. Well, I like coming to South Florida. I used to do stand up on Bahamas Paradise. I used to call it the Airbnb of the sea, the Spirit Airlines of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And everybody from South Florida used to be on there, so I feel at home when I come down here. I like telling jokes on dry land, because when you do stand up on a cruise, you meet all the fine women, they don't let you fuck nothing on that boat. Well, let me tell you, boy, it's a travesty, boy. Them women be living fine as a mother, and after about 3 weeks of not being able to fuck nothing on that boat, everything start looking good to you, boy. I seen a woman in a wheelchair looking fine as a motherfucker on that bitch, boy. I was like, girl, roll that thing right on over here. I know what to do with it, you know what I'm saying? You might be paralyzed from the waist down, but I make you curl your toes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I call it when you go down on a woman in a wheelchair? Meals on wheels. Uber Eats. DoorDash that pussy right on over here, baby. DoorDash that pussy right on over here to me. You goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all ain't never seen me on the cruise, on the Airbnb. I used to call it Bahamian. I had all kind of names for that. The Bahamian megabus is what I used to call it. But some of y'all ain't never seen me on that. So let me introduce myself to you, all right? I'm comedian LooseCannon. Comedy is a different line of work for me. And I'm trying to get good at comedy, so I quit my night job. Now, bro, you looking at me like, I wonder what this night job is, right? Then my night job, right? Yeah. And this how this gonna work. You gonna laugh at these jokes? Or I'm gonna start the night shift in the parking lot this evening, goddamn. Now, sis right here with all these long fingernails, you know what I'm saying? You got a lot of jewelry on. I know the right pawn shop to take that shit to if you don't laugh at these damn jokes. You know what I'm saying? You know, sis right here, I see you got some jewelry on. If you don't laugh at these jokes, it'll be on eBay tomorrow, goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? I come from a very educated family. A lot of people in my family got degrees. I got degrees too. I got armed robbery of the first degree. And breaking and entering on the second degree, you know what I'm saying? I see some folk in here, beautiful people. Some of y'all on date night. We clap it up for date night, you know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, you know, I hate date night. Last time I went on a date, I got a triple-digit bill at the Waffle House. And ladies, this is what I want to know. How come women that have no intentions of putting anything on the bill always got questions about the bill? I get this bill, my eyes got this big. She got the nerve to look at me, tell my son, how much is the bill? I say, girl, this bill is 250 minutes in that vagina tonight, goddammit. I ain't gonna be the only one that pay for this shit. Somebody else got to pay, you know what I'm saying, you know. I had a crush on this bartender at this restaurant by my house, y'all, you know. But she ain't never know why I had a crush on her. I'm gonna tell y'all though, cause I feel like we family, you know what I'm saying? I had a crush on her cause I felt like she could give good head. And the reason why I thought she could give good head is because she had stretch marks around her mouth, you know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're doing to get stretch marks around your mouth, you know. One day she got out, one day I came in there, you know, we were talking, she had her hair done real nice and she started fishing for compliments. She said, you notice I got my hair done? I said, yeah, it look real good, you know. She said, how I look? I said, you look experienced, goddammit. Anyways, you know, but yeah, man, I want y'all to pray for my homeboy. My homeboy, he in the hospital right now. He had unprotected sex with this girl. He had a rub on, he just ain't have a mask on, that's all that was. Bitch gave him the COVID, boy, let me tell you, boy, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all believe in love and know somebody that's ever been in love? Make some noise. I believe in love, and I believe in black on black love. That's something my aunt instilled in me as a little boy. When I used to play Red League basketball when I was little in Daytona Beach, she used to come to all the games, boy. And I remember she sat me down one day after a game, she said, nephew, you get good at this basketball, all right? But I need you to do me one favor, all right? You're gonna make it to the NBA one day, you keep it up. But when you make it, don't do like these other brothers that come from nothing and make it to the league and go out and they get themselves a white woman. She used to say this saying, some of y'all know the saying was, if she can't use a comb, Don't bring her home, goddammit, you know what I'm saying? I see some of y'all got the same lecture I got, I see. Well, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy though. When I got a little older and I got out of the house, my auntie brought a white woman home. And I don't care who you love, but practice what you preach is all I'm trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I could have been out here snow plowing all the snow bunnies, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm at the family picnic, I'm listening to her. Now she is at the family picnic with this tall, blonde, handsome white woman that look like Boo from Orange is the New Black, you know? She look like all the white guys, Rosie O'Donnell, Ellen DeGeneres, all of them, you know what I'm saying? You know, and it's crazy, but you know, she can't say collard greens, right? She keep calling them collard greens, you know? She done called the sweet potato pie pumpkin pie. She done brought potato salad with raisins in it at the family picnic, you know? Just doing everything she can not to get invited to the picnic again. But it's cool, because no matter what, I love my auntie and my Uncle Pam, you know? Y'all can laugh at that. Some of y'all got Auntie Thomas out here in your family, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got a little cousin Aunt Pizza that got a cucumber, you know what I'm saying? I know I got a little cousin, he called himself being a transgender. I tell him all the time, cuz I love you no matter what you decide to be. If you want to be a man and put on a dress and call yourself a woman, I'm cool with that. You just need to know I'm still gonna call you to move some furniture every now and again, goddamn. Cause Shim's still strong. Well, let me tell you, ain't no mistake about it, but Shim's still strong, you know what I'm saying? And for those of y'all that got that transgender phobia, if they anything like my little cousin, I advise you not to run up on them. Cause Shim still can fight too, let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? Shim still can fight. You know what I call when you get beat up by a transgender? I call that an ass whooping in disguise. That's what I call call that an ass whooping in disguise. But I'm gonna tell you, my cousin good people though, man. Y'all got to love your relatives. You don't get to pick your relatives now, you know what I'm saying? You know, my cousin good people, he like to call and check up on me from time to time. Other day I was in the grocery store, cuz called me. And to see about me, I pick up, you know, cause we blood, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, cuz, what's up with you? Hey, cuz, how you doing? Nothing much, man. I'm just in the grocery store doing a little shopping. Ooh, Shim got excited. Ooh, you do me a favor and get me a stick of deodorant? So I agreed to it instantly because, you know, my cousin already transgender. He can't be a musky transgender. You got to be a struggle out here in these streets, you know what I'm saying? You can't be musky. You got to be one or the other. So I get to the deodorant aisle, the Shim done hung up the phone, and then I realized something. Shim never told me what kind of deodorant to get. And then when I called, Shim didn't answer. So I had to make a decision, and what I decided to do was I got Shim a stick of secret, because you know that's strong enough for a man. But made for a woman, goddammit. I'm single, man, and you know, I don't know why I'm single. Not only do I got like a good job telling jokes and stuff, I was making good money for the pandemic, you know, because like I said, I was telling jokes on the cruise ship, but right now in a slave ship and a relationship and a membership and a championship, ain't no none of that, you know what I'm saying? But like I got other hidden talents, like I can cook, cocaine on the stove. You know what I'm saying? And anytime I ever let a woman try my crack, it was usually fresh out the shower, you know what I'm saying? But I had to realize something, y'all. When you going through your a rough patch or some hard times or something like that, what you gotta do is you gotta take a step back and realize what you may not be doing so well, so you can fix the situation. And this is something I had realized. I realized that I got bad luck dating women with children. Not that I won't date a woman with children, because I absolutely will. But I just got bad luck doing it. I was dating this girl for like 8 months, right? And she had this 8-year-old son. And when I first met the two, I was like, oh, this is great. We got good chemistry. She got this 8-year-old son. If that ain't around, I got somebody to go fishing with, play basketball with, watch football with. This little Hellraiser was not having it, all right? He had a problem with me showing affection towards his mother. Every time I come around trying to give his mom a hug or a kiss or something like that, he come popping out of nowhere talking about something. Hey, don't be kissing my mama. Don't be touching my mama. This went on for 8 months. One time she couldn't find a babysitter. And she had to bring him over to my house. I tried to be slick about the situation. I had this extra room. I set up a PlayStation in, and the room was on the side. So I said, come on in, little man, I got the PlayStation set up for you. I wait for him to get in the room. I said, hey, man, how you doing, Mom? Here he come running out the room. Yeah, don't be kissing my mama. Don't be touching my mama, right? This went on for 8 months. Finally, I got tired of this little boy, all right? Finally, it came to a climax. One morning, I spent the night over their house, and she had to get him dressed to go to school. And right before she got up and put him in the car, I got out the bed to give her a hug and a kiss, let her know Big Daddy gonna be here waiting for you. When you drop him off to school, I'm gonna be right here, hurry on back. You know, because that's when all the fun happened, when they drop the kids off at school. All right? I reached down to give her a kiss. Here he come. Don't be kissing my mama. Don't be touching my mama. So Father, I got tired of the little boy. I told him the truth. I said, listen, little boy, your mama go down on me air more before she kiss you to go to school. Don't you be kissing your mama. Don't you be kissing your mama. Don't you be kissing your mama. But see, South Florida, that's when things got interesting. The little boy looked at me, he said, see, what I've been trying to tell you was, my real daddy be over here when you're not over here. Don't be kissing my mama. Oh, man. To all the celibate women in the audience tonight, the Lord will forgive you if you give me some of that pussy. I'm just, the Lord I serve is not a player hater. I just want you to know that. I just really do, you know what I'm saying? How many of y'all come from a big family? Make some noise. Come from a big family myself. My grandma died about three years ago, and when she died, I ended up moving into a house afterwards. You ain't got to feel bad. Black people kill me with, you know, they be all at the funeral showing out, Lord, why? She was 93, that's why, goddamn it. It was time, goddamn it. She was overdue, like a light bill, okay, you know what I'm saying? So listen, my grandma died about 3 years ago. I ended up moving into a house afterwards. And I used to live with my grandma when I was in high school. So, you know, while I would be at the house after she passed, I would get flashbacks of my grandmother. And one of the most vivid flashbacks I would get is my grandmother used to sing in a gospel group, all right? And the name of the gospel group was called the Royal Lights. And every Tuesday night, the Royal Lights used to have rehearsal in my grandma's living room. And every Tuesday night, I used to pray to God that the lights would go out on the Royal Lights because they was terrible, all right, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I would rather watch Floyd Mayweather read children's books to kindergartners. They was just that bad, all right? I would rather watch Paw Patrol at Michael Vick's house, okay? All right, I would rather make love to Wendy Williams, okay? They was just that bad is what I'm trying to get you to understand, you know what I'm saying? I would rather see Bruce Jenner on the cover of a Playboy magazine. They was just bad. They was terrible, you know what I'm saying? I would rather watch Al Sharpton in a spelling bee. I don't know if you remember Al Sharpton got on national television, spelled respect R-E-S-P-I-C-T, but I remember that very vividly. It was embarrassing, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to get you to understand, they were just terrible. Let me tell you what crazy no more. When my grandma died, the band got together one last time to sing a song to honor my grandmother, their fallen band member. And to my surprise, do you know they sounded really good? It turns out my grandma was the problem the whole time, you know? That might get a record deal now that they got rid of my grandma dead. Wait, well, let me tell you, boy. It's crazy, boy. I mean, y'all had a good job and stuff for the pandemic. Anybody lose a job during the pandemic? I lost a job during the pandemic. You know, ain't no comedy on the cruises and stuff right here, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, pandemic had me messed up, but I was broke. I was so broke that the rapture came tomorrow, I wouldn't have been able to pay for my sins, you know what I'm saying? I would have had to apply for a get out of hell free card. And I don't think I would have got approved because my credit bad. I stepped on the scale this morning and my weight and my credit score was the same number. And as you can see, I'm far from being a 750-pound man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have good credit to get that joke, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know you're a special kind of broke when you eat your cereal with a fork. Not because you can't afford a spoon, but because you're trying to save the milk, you know what I'm saying? You know you're a special kind of broke when you sip that cereal out the milk with the fork, and then you pour the milk back in the jug for the next bowl of Frosted Flakes, boy. It's crazy, boy. But that PPP saved me, boy. I was balling once I got that PPP. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, well, listen, man, I appreciate y'all time, man. I like coming down here, hanging out with y'all, man. You know, y'all got a beautiful venue here. If y'all want to follow me on social media, I'm comedian LooseCannon, all 3 words, like a Tribe Called Quest and a pimp named Slickback. And feel free to take a picture with me after the show. Thank y'all so much.